Alright, we're going to do a review of the KTM Super Duke 1290 GT. This is a customized bike, his second customized bike, and we're going to just fly around this bike and look at all of the accessories and upgrades that he's made, visible and invisible. Here's a quick overlook. For those of you who know this bike, you'll know what looks aftermarket already. So let's begin. Let's start with your windshield. Okay, so this is a, what is it, Kowski?
Yeah, it's a Kowski windshield with the added on X screen.
MRI X screen.
It's adjustable for height as is.
Oh, that's right, easily to go up and down.
Yep, works well.
One of the first ones they made for it. And you were talking about your disc lock?
Yeah, this is a KTM Power Parts front wheel lock. Pull this guy out, well, you just turn the key, pull this out, and a plunger goes in there and locks into the holes in the brake disc.
Oh, sweet.
Anti-theft system.
Since you're down here, you've got your high visibility rigid lights. Those really are great driving lights. And you put lenses over it so you can have white or yellow.
Right. Pop those off if you want more light at night.
Wow. Yeah. The yellow is great during the daytime, especially because you're not blinding people. And while you're here, you've added these guards.
SW Motec guards, which gave me a place to mount the lights, and also highway pegs.
Yeah. These tuck right in there nicely. Since we're up here on the top, you were talking about these three switches that you have down here.
Right, we have three switches. One is for the yellow lights, one is for a radar detector, and the other is for a deer whistle.
Oh yes, the
Hornet.
electronic hornet makes a certain frequency.
Which is under here, right there.
That's right. And since we're here, talking about radar detector.
Radar detector is in here.
Pretty cloaked, wouldn't you say?
Waterproof. Has a remote display here on the tank bag.
Yeah.
It's a Valentine one, so it tells me the radar's in front, behind, or to the side, and what kind of radar it is, how strong it is. But I have an early warning for it, so this will flash, and it's very noticeable. And then
Right at your eye.
Right at my eyes, and then I can look here and see where that radar is.
And since we're here, it looks like you have a Scott oiler.
Scott oiler for the chain.
Right, and that's this guy right here, right?
That's the oil reservoir.
And it comes down, and you've got them right at the chain.
It injects on both sides of the sprocket.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, great. Also, I see some pretty nice pegs here.
Yeah, those are food pegs. You can adjust the angle of them.
Yeah,
you can take the
lights.
rubber off if you don't want it, but this is nice, a little bit less vibration with the rubber.
All right. And the tank bag.
Tank bag, KTM
This
Power
is
Parts.
your heated gear controller.
Right.
And of course, tank bag comes off easy. And you were going to say something about underneath here?
Underneath here is a Rottweiler intake. It's a large foam intake instead of the standard little small paper intake, so it flows much better air.
Right.
Also, it has two velocity stacks that are different than stock for tuning.
Wow. And what is this here?
This guy is a adjustable maps for the fueling. So under the seat we have a Dynatune module, Dynajet module, which gives me pretty good fueling. But on top of that, we've got an auto tune.
Oh yeah.
So that double switch allows me to use the stock Dynajet, which is already a highly tuned fueling system, or the auto tune. The auto tune has its own O2 sensors and constantly tunes for best power.
Wow.
KTM toolkit fits here. This is a PDM 60, which powers all the accessories, and you can adjust the timing, a timing delay, so that when you're cranking the engine, there's no accessories turned on. Then they come on after you've started the engine.
Right, you get everything delivered to the starter.
Right.
Sweet. And then of course you got your custom Corbin seat.
Corbin seat.
All leather on the top. So since we're over here again, in case we missed anything, of course you have these customized storage boxes that you invented.
Made these up to be easily removable. Reach inside, there's two knobs to take the U-bolt off that clamps them to the passenger foot peg. And then inside here is the third knob to finish taking those off when you don't want
Oh, right. And you have these for storage. What do you prefer to store in there?
Okay, one of them has a tire pump and tire repair kit. And the other side I put spare gloves or windshield cleaning solution and rags.
You got a bike cover in one of those maybe?
Bike cover is actually just in one of the boxes.
Okay. Speaking of up here, this is aftermarket, you're saying?
This is a KTM Power Parts. I use it for putting a waterproof bag for trips.
Could put a box, but you use a bag, right?
Yep, right. Could do a box.
You've got monster tires on here.
Yeah, they're actually stock size.
Yep. Okay.
They're Pirelli Angel GT2s, so they're rain tires.
We'll talk about these in a second. Your flashers.
Yeah, warming up.
He's got a Denali Air Horn?
Yes.
Extra air horn?
It's an air horn that is two-part. So I was able to just put the horn part itself here and hide the compressor forward of the fuel tank in the compartment up there.
Clever. Very clever. And you said the boxes, you can win on a long rain ride. The boxes are all watertight by stock boxes, right?
Yeah, they turned out to be
no leaks at all.
No leaks at all.
So we're getting close to talking about your exhaust system.
Okay, we can have a look at these custom or these special taillights
That's
first.
right.
These replace the stock inserts, and they're waterproof potted LEDs. And when you hit the brakes, they're red.
Yeah.
And then if you use the turn signal, we get a yellow.
Wow.
And they're considerably brighter than stock.
Yeah. As they should be to get people's attention.
The horn is quite substantial.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, that'll get deer out of the way, hopefully, too. And so you've put quite an investment into your whole exhaust system.
Yeah, this is a KTM Power Parts complete titanium exhaust system, open exhaust, and the auto-tune can easily handle that extra free flowing and maintain the correct air-fuel ratio.
All right. Wow. And I know when this gets hot, these really look a beautiful blue. Right now they look pretty, but the whole thing is just a gorgeous titanium welds and the color tones. So how about see what it sounds like when you start it up? So this is the closing of the review. You see the nice display. Plenty of reviews online about the displays. You can see his phone holder. And from the view of the cockpit, you can raise and lower this for the freeway, etc. Comes off easy. Sounds like we're ready to shut down the bike and close up the review for the nice sunny cold afternoon here in the Northwest.